Twisted my ankle yesterday in the second quarter. So just precautionary, but I'll be fine for tomorrow. Just same thing I've been dealing with for a while.
Obviously, these last few games, you guys haven't been able to close it out. What's needed in order for you guys to develop that close mentality?
We watched film today, and just a lot of defensive breakdowns. I don't even really want to talk about the offense because I don't really think that's a problem right now. I think we're just not getting the stops. We're not paying attention to detail.
Jeremy, you as Chandler said, you guys are pros, and oftentimes you have to leave water off a duck's back. But you acknowledge that last night's game still stings today.
Yeah, definitely it sucks. We're still all thinking about how we just gave it away, and yeah, I mean, these are the ones that we can't afford to give away because if we took care of business, we could be in the 7th or 6th seed right now, and we're not, and so that just really hurts, and we can't, expect that other teams are going to give us a chance to climb up in the rankings. We have to go do it ourselves, and that's kind of what Coach McHale talked about.
How do you view your status for tomorrow's game?
I'm good. I'll play for sure.
Will the ankle limit you in any way?
No. I mean, it's just same thing. Just it'll be same as always.
Just play
not exactly 100%, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, And so I'll be fine. I won't be limited.
How scared are you guys that the Lakers might catch up to you, maybe leapfrog you for that 8th seed? Are you guys even paying attention to that?
I'm personally not really paying attention to it. I actually don't really know much about how far away they are. I actually have no idea, to be honest.
It's 2 games back.
2 games. Now. I mean, I just think for us, it's like I'd rather look forward, look at the 7th and the 6th seed than I would about the 9th. And I think for us, we have a really, the next 10 games we should really take very seriously. I think we can do a good job. If we do a good job, we'll be able to just move up, and we won't have to worry about anybody catching us.
Jeremy, does it make it even more frustrating? You had a couple days of practice. You go out, you start so well, and then all the little things just kind of broke down for you.
Yeah, it's frustrating, and we've been through all this stuff before, and so it's just one of those games where we couldn't seem to really do anything right towards the end, and we started off so well, and then let them climb and crawl back in.
You mentioned the defensive breakdowns. Is that from complacency with a big lead to maybe lose focus or intensity?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's something that we talked about today is just when we build a lead, we need to make sure if we have their foot on their neck, we really need to put our foot all the way down, not get happy, and then realize next thing you know it's a ball game.
I guess thinking glass half full, I mean, this frustration that you guys have felt the last few games, can it kind of be motivation as far as for the next few games or beyond?
Yeah.
Kind of, you guys don't want to feel that way anymore?
Definitely. And I think for us, like early in the season, we dropped so many games, and then we went through a stretch where we were winning every close game. And so sometimes you have to go through these times to be able to look at what doesn't work, what works, and you can get back to I guess it makes everything more rewarding, and you at the end of the day, you really do learn and grow from your losses, and so definitely for us, if we think we can go on a nice little win streak right now, then I guess it makes this tough stretch worth it.
Jeremy, you mentioned the defense has been an issue for you guys this season. What do you think this team's ceiling is on that end of the floor, given that those problems just keep on arising?
I think we have the pieces. I think a lot of it is just attention to detail. It's like stuff that you can fix. It's not like we can't fix it. We've shown that we can shut teams down at times, and we've had great defensive games. But I think it's not so much like I think our personnel is capable of it. I think that's the positive thing. And we have Omer down low, who's we obviously know how unbelievable he is on the defensive end of the floor, and so it's just a matter of being able to build out from him, and communication, I think, right now is our biggest thing.
Jeremy, is it weird to play what looked like almost nearly perfect basketball the first 10 minutes of the game, get out to a gigantic lead, and then let them back in? Is that just weird the way that all transpires?
You may call it weird.
Or what's the right word then?
It sucks. That's how I would see it. It's just kind of like tragic to see like how good we can play, and then like the next thing you know, like a minute later, it's like we're a completely different team. So that's our next step.
That's really what I meant. Can you put your finger on why, or is it impossible to find? I mean, I know you said attention to detail.
It's complacency. In my opinion, I think we get comfortable. Our guard goes down a little. We share the ball a little less. We run a little less hard. We play a little less hard on defense. And you just can't play with the game of basketball like that. You know, you can't flirt with the fine line of, complacency and being totally locked in. And so, every little bit of slippage that we give up, we'll come back.